What's up, everyone? I just arrived home from KFC. This is Alhaitham, and also Kaveh should be here as well. There he is. I got every single item from the new KFC collab in China with Genshin, featuring mainly Alhaitham and Kaveh, our zesty boys. So what do we start with? Start with the drinks. We have, first of all, a little bit of a mango juice. Yes, this is the same one that you get in the game as well. I'm gonna talk about in-game items later. And I'm not sure what's happening on the front. It just says 9 fruit nectar and fantasy bucket drink. But there is a Kaveh on the top of that. Oh wait, there's a little dendro sign here as well. That's actually so cool. But there's a secret behind this label. It is gonna be Alhaitham. Also, I've seen a lot of people just putting this in the back. It just looks cool. It says on the front, juicy 9 fruits. But the official translation that actually I think you guys have already gotten at this point is 9 fruit nectar. When you notice there is a random recipe in your mail, that's because of this. And on the front, he says, sweet and sour, refreshing, fruity flavor. Oh, he is the one who's brewing it as well. It is made by Alhaitham. Putting that one aside, I still have 2 more bottles and 2 more gacha opportunities. Now let's see if we can get Kaveh too. That's Alhaitham. I'm not sure if I was just trolled online, but I swear I've seen people having Kaveh ones as well. This is also Alhaitham. So either I was super unlucky or I was trolled online. Nonetheless, after the recording, I'm gonna check. And if there's a Kaveh one as well, I'm gonna just put a video up now. Guys, I'm getting so tired. I need some coffee. I need some coffee in my Kaveh mug, just like with Linnea and Lynette last year for the K coffee in these coffee mugs. We got very similar ones for Kaveh and Alhaitham. I'm gonna choose Kaveh, just pour some coffee for myself. However, it is so cold, cannot hold it myself. To protect your hands, you need a cup sleevey, but Alhaitham and Kaveh are not the only ones in this collab. We have 4 other characters! They're gonna appear later on in this collab as well. But now in a cup sleevey form. Who do we have? Tinari and Senna. Tinari looks a little annoyed. Maybe you're getting a little tired of Senna's jokes. And another one is Faruzan and Kole. But I'm gonna open up Alhaitham and Kaveh. I mean, it kind of hides the mug, which defeats the purpose that it's a Kaveh mug. But you know what? I mean, it looks pretty nice. I needed this so much. I might have went to sleep at 3 a.m. last night. I was a bit invested in the new Archon quest, let's just say that. Now, let's put this here behind the melusines. By the way, if you want to check out all of these collabs behind me, I made videos about all of these. And I also already translated and uploaded the short video that Alhaitham and Kaveh had. That was also made for the KFC collab. Make sure to check that one out as well. But moving on, there is one more thing in this bag. We have the K's Man. This is a duo package, which means it has both of them, both Alhaitham and Kaveh. But these are gonna be acrylic stands. And I think I heard there is a little secret about them, which I'm gonna get to that soon. First of all, let's open up Kaveh. Let's start from the bottom. So here how it looks like. There is a little bit of a mirror as well. Hello, that's you guys. Hopefully I'm peeling off the plastic and not like the actual art. ASMR. We have a little plaque saying Kaveh. Here is Kaveh. But as you can see, even the stand is just a half. Like they are expecting you to have the other half, and he is expecting to have his other half as well. And move on to your boyfriend. For the most part, these acrylic stands are basically the same. And they also just fit together. However, if you take out the mirror part, because from what I heard, if you put a flashlight behind that, oh my god, I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. I'm gonna try to get some footage where it's more visible. There's gonna be Kaveh hidden behind the mirror. Very mysterious. And of course, the same goes for Alhaitham, also in his little persona mask. These are so cool. But as cool as they are, let's put them away because there are even more items we need to unbox. And now it's finally time to get to our food items. You guys are going to KFC to eat food. So what do we have in here? Waiter, I would like a dinner menu, a cake hustle dinner menu. So as far as I can tell, you can order this in the KFC app. And all these characters are gonna make their very own specialties for you. We have an appetizer, sweet corn from Sino. He's also sliding into the corn. He's so corny. We also have the main course, golden crispy burger. Tinari being the burger? Wait a second, I mean, I know he's Dendro, but like, I'm sure we're not gonna eat him, right? And so the dessert, we have a creamy and mashed potatoes, an aranara mashed potato made by Kole, just about to murder that aranara. Let me just say, I don't think this aranara is gonna be long-lived. And finally, we have pineapple coffee made by Faruzan. There's even a ladder to the coffee. This is a joke, like how short she is. She needs a ladder to climb up a coffee. And we also have a little new pet here in the middle of this page. I'm gonna talk about that pet later because that pet is in the game. Okay, this is the dinner menu. Am I gonna eat that dinner menu? No, but I want to showcase you the bucket, the famous KFC bucket. Linnea and Lynette also had their famous bucket. I showcased it in my last year's video. However, as far as I know, they've actually upgraded this one with a little special something. But before that, I just want to showcase all the items. We have a little taco box for our guys. So apparently it has U-shaped chicken steak, always stylish. The absolute strength is coming from shrimp, and there is fresh inspiration from the salad. When you're out of energy, remember to eat tacos to replenish your energy. Thank you, little pet. I'm gonna keep this in mind. I'm gonna have some tacos tonight. Besides that, we also have, what is it called? Bubblemilk Pie. This also came to the game, and you guys have already gotten it as far as I know with the last patch. Oh, it's called Boom Boom Pie here on this one. I mean, it is called Explosion Pie on here. Like, is this thing just gonna explode inside? On the back, you see there is a reaction with hydro and dendro. It has prairie core blooms. This is the source of inspiration. Explosive bad particles. Beware of the blooming reaction. Well, what did they put in this one? And if there's a state of emergency, you're gonna blow up or something. In the middle it says start the pill here. Beware of the explosion. I haven't tried it myself, but now I'm kind of glad I haven't. Special blasting tool. Use it during special operations to feed your partners. This item is made from edible ingredients. Thank you. Be careful because, well, this bomb is delicious. Don't eat too much. Okay, that's a little crazy. Let's move on. Because finally we have the Uvu stacks. That was also the code in the Chinese servers to get some of these items before the receipts came to global. That was just Uvu, Uvu. They even have a little commercial which is just like Uvu, Uvu, Uvu. And that is the Uvu box. With Alhaitham and Kaveh being very Uvu. No text needed, just Uvu. And going for the bucket. That's the big one here. Obviously there is the Chaos Man. And there is Alhaitham and Kaveh on the front. Oh, on the back there are even some little pets. Like little oranaras that they have. And this bucket looks very similar to what we had in the Lynette collab last year. But let me tell you, there is a big difference this time around. Because everyone got this big cardboard here. Oh, I really don't want to break it. Before I do anything stupid, it has Seno, it has Faruzan, Kole, and Tinari as well. Everyone is here. And I'm not sure if you can like make this out already. But this is supposed to be a palace. Sumerian style palace. Okay, let's try to build this together without destroying it. It's in place. It's in place here. Everything is looking tidy. We have our box here. First step done. And as you can see, we have these little things that pop up. So you can rotate them 90 degrees. These are gonna be our little towers. And the box is ready. Look how beautiful it looks. It actually looks so good. I genuinely never seen a collab like this advanced and like this customized. Opening up the door for them. The palace is ready. And even cooler actually seen among the Chinese fans that they are customizing even this setup, like they are having their own ideas. It is wild out there and it's just looking cool. But let's move this because there is still one more thing. Our two masks. This mask is gonna be for Alhaitham. This is Kaveh's mask. And I'm gonna come back to these later. But the keen eyes in you might notice that there is something weird in the middle part of this. But first of all, let's get into the little carts here. There are two badges, one for Kaveh and one for Alhaitham. And they are coming in these little letters. Classified. Level 1 security clearance required. Okay, level 1. Come on, man. Level 1. Classified document. Are they containing any lists? Both of these have their guys' names. This is Alhaitham, other one is Kaveh. It has their serial numbers. Is it supposed to be their birthdays? Alhaitham birthday. February 11th. Wait, their secret codes are their birthdays? I need to have a few words with whoever runs this operation. I can see why it's now only level 1 security. And the role in this mission for Alhaitham, as we also know from the anime, this is the same thing. Is the Secretary General of the KI Kingdom. Colonel Sanders' Kingdom, the Secretary General. And as for Kaveh, also 0709. Not suspicious at all. Oh wait, this is the Kingdom Architect. Wait a second, so he's not a thief anymore. He joined the KI Kingdom. What a turnaround from the anime. But if you open it, the very classified documents, you're gonna be getting one card for Kaveh, and there's gonna be another one for Alhaitham. These cards, while looking pretty nice, which is, you know, a little bit reflective, looking nice, there is actually something secret happening. And I'm gonna let you guys into this secret. Grab one of the masks. Could be any one of them, both of them do the same thing. And this is gonna be extremely hard to showcase on camera. If you, on this bottom part, like, kind of like align it, depending how you align, there's gonna be 3 messages. 2 in Chinese and 1 in English as well. The 2 Chinese lines on Alhaitham cards are gonna be saying something along the lines of leap into hidden corners and act as fast as a mirror's flash. And the mirror's flash is the same word that is his elemental skill. They use the same word in Chinese for that. He basically says his elemental skill voice line.
Flicker.
And the English one, very similar, but it says, take a leap into hidden areas and initiate tasks with haste and might. It doesn't have any meaning like the flicker in the elemental skill, but it's about meaning the same thing. Now, as for Kaveh, his lines in Chinese are something like hiding underneath his mask, as eye-catching as a key. And just like with Alhaitham, this also has relation to his in-game voice lines.
万众瞩目.
I think in English it's like feast your eyes.
Feast your eyes.
Like eye-catching as a key. That is the same word they use in Chinese as like pay attention to me, feast your eyes on me. His elemental burst. Oh, and the English one, once again, very similar. It says key agent ventures in hushed silence. But this is, once again, as far as I know, doesn't have connection to the English in-game voice lines. And this is not over. This is not over because there is one last part. I need to show you the in-game items. So let's hop onto my PC and let me show you how it looks like there. As I said before, with the UVUV code, you also got some extra stuff. With that one, you got a mask bowl invitation ladder, which says you don't know when this invitation was sent you along with the attached mask for the bowl. Behind the heavy curtains, where candlelight flickers in the holes, your unseen host awaits, ready for the arrival of honored guests. And opening this ladder gave you the recipes, which I think everyone has now, even global users, to the 3 new items, as well as another ladder, an invitation that lingers beyond the end of a bowl now past, proof of the dreamlike gathering. Behind the now empty eyes of the mask, a pair of pupils who once witnessed the grandeur of that banquet. And cooking these recipes, you get the meat lover's feet, which is an all party attack and crit boost, a combo meal of meat and coffee, a crispy fried chicken cutlet wrapped in fresh greens, paired with peeled shrimp tails. I don't know if KFC sells shrimps, but I wish. This bold marriage of flavors hailing from land and water sparse and empty, culinary delights like an adventure into uncharted lands are full of infinite possibilities. You also get the in-game version of the 9th fruit nectar, which is a crit rate increase for the party, a blended juice cocktail mixed with balanced precision. The drink intervenes the flavors of various fruits and preserves their sweet and tangy deliciousness, elevated by a handful of ice cubes. Okay, this mango juice did not have ice cubes, not even in KFC. And finally, we get the explosive Bubblemilk Pie. Maybe that's why it's a party member defense boost. An innovative stuffed dessert, crispy puff pastry, creamy filling, and the surprising sensation of bubbles bursting in sequence. This post-meal treat brings satisfaction to every taste bud. Remember to enjoy it while it's warm. There was also a promotion where if you subscribe to KFC's membership program, you got a redemption code, and with that one, an Alhaitham and Kaveh name card. It is called Celebration Lavish Gala, name card style. Amid the ticking countdown, the gala commences on schedule. After their mask waltz, the two set their separate schemes into motion. Perhaps this unspoken understanding is the true treasure to be cherished. I mean, they're definitely cherishing each other. As well as the last in-game item. If you bought the whole package every single meal, then you got the Neo Terminal floating leaf model. A Neo Akasha terminal mechanism based on an unknown creature created by a deity who commands all wisdom. So that's Nahida? Wait, did she make it for us? Or is it now Genshin lore that Colonel Sanders is the Dendro Archon? Its creator ingeniously programmed an autofollow protocol intending for it to provide aid to its master anywhere, anytime. In addition, it also comes with the latest timekeeping function as if to remind its master of their daily agenda. And that last part actually has in-game elements. Since when you have it equipped and the time turns either noon or same goes for midnight, just as the clock hits either of those 2 times, yes, this is actually an alarm, which I'm not sure what alarm rings at midnight, but nonetheless, it's actually fun to have as I kind of keep the time while you're playing. So yeah, that is it for the in-game items. As far as I know, I have showcased every single item in the new KFC Genshin collab with Alhaitham and Kaveh. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to give a like. And if you want to see more content like this, then make sure to subscribe. Obviously, so much more content is coming because Notecry is here, the new Archon Quest is here. Nonetheless, thank you very much for watching. I was Tino, my Genshin channel, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye!